Residents are doing all they can to keep housing affordable here at 63 Tiffany Place, asking the landlord now to do what's right.
All the rent, all the rent, all the rent is too damn high.
Joy Foster is a 27-year resident of 63 Tiffany Place in Carroll Gardens, Brooklyn. She's one of many leading a charge to preserve affordable housing in her community. Foster and her neighbors are demanding that their landlord, Irving Langer, sell the building to its residents and calling on city and state officials to pass Tenant Opportunity to Purchase Act, or TOPA, and Community Opportunity to Purchase Act legislation to protect tenants from predatory landlords.
This is such a serious situation. This is not just a New York City thing. This is a national crisis for fair housing.
The residents argue that they are an integral part of the Carroll Gardens community and deserve the right to age in place. Neighbors like Foster feel their homes are at risk due to potential rent increases and evictions. She expressed frustration with landlords who view tenants as mere financial assets.
We are just stepping stones for them to become even more wealthy.
The residents are not only fighting for their own home, but are also advocating for systemic change. Foster urged the community to take action.
Make those calls, write those letters, send those emails. It has to happen.
This is exactly what TOPA is supposed to stop and get us to focus on preserving what is left.
Assemblymember Marcella Matinas, a co-sponsor of the legislation, stressed the critical role of TOPA in safeguarding affordable housing. She added that TOPA provides a pathway to home ownership for working-class families, helping to stabilize New York's housing market, and emphasize that it prevents displacement and preserves affordable housing.
The anxiety that folks feel because they're not sure about where they're going to be able to stay is something that I cannot begin to explain.
And as the fight for affordable housing continues, Foster and her neighbors at 63 Tiffany remain determined, becoming a rallying cry for advocates throughout the city and beyond.
It's going to take everybody. The people have to be the motion here to bring this to an end for fair housing across this entire country and right here in Brooklyn.
In Carroll Gardens, Brooklyn, Corey McGinnis, Pix 11 News.
Fight the song.
And we reached out to the landlord, CHT, and they say in part they are looking for a buyer for their property and have been trying to resolve lease issues with tenants who haven't signed renewals in nearly a decade.
Yeah, despite agreeing not to raise rents, they claim many tenants have not returned signed leases. CHT remains open to selling the property to anyone willing to buy.